Good morning, good morning, good morning. How we doing this morning, everybody? Man, it's good to be alive, huh? I'm excited to be here with you guys on this beautiful Monday. Today is a good day to make it a great day, huh? I am Presley Swagerty, and I am excited to be here. My topic, my topic today is going to be millionaire habits. Y'all ready for that one? Millionaire habits. We're going to talk about how to get things going if you want to get those millionaire habits going. Um, for those that don't know me, again, I'm Presley Swagerty. It's there on the screen. If you want to check me out, put a .com at the end of that, and you can see, read my bio, see who I am. I tell people all the time, only take advantage from take advice from somebody that has what you want. So go read my bio, see if I'm the guy you need to be listening to. If I am, let's get going. But I'm excited to be here. I'm going to talk about a lot of things today, but my main topic after we get through the kind of the introductory part is millionaire habits, baby. I'm excited about talking about that. But anyway, the bottom line, I like to read this every morning because it kind of sums up my thoughts on success. Y'all with me? It kind of sums up my thoughts on success. Bottom line, face it, nobody owes you a living. What you achieve or fail to achieve in your lifetime is directly related to what you do or fail to do. No one chooses his parents or childhood, but you can choose your own direction. Everyone has problems and obstacles to overcome, but that too is relative to each individual. Nothing is carved in stone. You can change anything in your life if you want to badly enough. Excuses are for losers. Those who take responsibility for their actions are the winners in life. And winners meet life's challenges head on, knowing there are no guarantees, and give it all they've got and never think it's too late or too early to begin. My favorite line in this whole thing: time plays no favorites and will pass whether you act or not. Take control of your life. Dare to dream and take risk. Compete, baby. Compete. Good morning, everybody. Man, it's good to be here with you guys this morning. I'm excited to be here rocking and rolling with you. Presley Swagerty grew up in the ghettos of South Dallas. Had no dad in my life. My little mama worked in a sewing factory, and man, it was a rough childhood. I mean, I'll be honest with you. But I had a godly mama. She was, I am who I am because of her. But no dad, no money, terrible neighborhood. I could go on and on. But what's exciting about life is it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, baby. We can change anything we want to. And I just made a decision that I wanted to be somebody. So, I just decided I'm going to do something with my life. And if you'll make that decision, you can do something with your life too. Then I went into coaching. I was the basketball coach at Lakeview High School for 16 years. That's in Garland. That's a suburb east of Dallas. And I loved it, man. I loved coaching. You just don't make any money as a teacher. I was in my early 40s, couldn't pay my bills. And you know what, guys? I got to get this. Never thought I'd do this, but my old high school coach, who I love and adore, Coach Mayo, brought me a network marketing business. And since it was Coach, I said, sure, I'll go have lunch with you. He showed me his business. Man, alive. Good morning, everybody. Man, you guys on TikTok, tap on that screen, would you? That helps our algorithms. And thanks for the gifts, guys. Y'all are rocking. But anyway, Coach Mayo, man, it's kind of crazy. Coach Mayo. But I looked at it, decided to give it a shot. It was Coach. He was making a little money, and man, I needed money. So I thought, I'll see if I can make a little money doing this. Well, guys, my business exploded, became the number one earner in the company, and it has been a blessing beyond measure. I've been doing that for 21 years now. 21 years. Is that not kind of crazy? But anyway, From there, we got into traditional businesses, car dealerships and printed circuit board companies and logistics companies and auto transport companies and car washes and real estate. Now I'm in the franchise business. I guess you could say I'm an entrepreneur. Don't know that I can spell it, but I can say it. Entrepreneur. Anyway, I travel the country now giving speeches, teaching people how to be successful. I've written a couple of books. I wrote Millionaire by Halftime, How to Win with Network Marketing. Millionaire by Halftime, How to Win with Network Marketing. And then I wrote a success book. It's called Be, Do, and Have More. Be, Do, and Have More. You got to be before you can do, and you got to do before you can have. Oh, by the way, guys, I'll tell you, if you're interested this afternoon, I'm going to give away 50 copies of my book. So if you want to get in the running for a free copy, just simply go to YouTube, type in Residual Earners in the search bar on YouTube. That'll pull up our podcast channel, Residual Earners Podcast channel. That's our name. Click on subscribe and then click on the most recent podcast. Go into the comment section and just write free books. Or just put a positive comment. Just put something in there that's positive. How's that? And we'll pull 50 names this afternoon. We will pull 50 names this afternoon. I'm excited to be here, baby. About 2 years ago, I started that podcast channel, and it has gone phenomenally well. If you haven't checked it out, do so. We're on Apple. We're on Spotify. We're on YouTube. Residual Earners. Just type that in the search bar, and it'll pull us up. I started doing these lives 1.5 years ago. Doesn't seem like it's been that long, but it has. So we started these lives. The podcast channel is a free resource. The lives are a free resource. Guys, I'd start somewhere around 7 o'clock every day, 7 o'clock Central Time. So jump on here and man, I enjoy being with you. I enjoy helping you today. Once I get through all the preliminary stuff, we're going to talk about millionaire habits. That's where I'm going with this, millionaire habits. But anyway, 9 things to tell yourself every morning. Let's go over this, huh? Oh, also, guys, we started a success school. If you haven't checked that out, you need to. It's called Residual Earners University. Go to join REU.com. REU, standing for Residual Earners University. Join REU.com. Our podcast channel is free. Our lives are free. My school, I charge $29 because I got 5 people that work for me that I have to pay. But it's amazing. If you're wanting to change your life, you need to go check it out. Join REU.com. I'll talk more about that later, but let's get going. All right, 9 things to tell yourself every morning. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on this because I got a lot of stuff to cover today. But guys, your subconscious brain needs to be programmed. And if you will get up every day and read these things to yourself, I'm telling you, it's amazing. And every morning I read this stuff to myself because I need the same things you do, guys. But 9 things to tell yourself every morning. They're affirmations or declarations of strength, belief, and determination. And guys, I'm telling you, come on, it's the real deal. Number 1, today is a new beginning. Number 2, I am capable of amazing things. Tell yourself that. Number 3, I am in control of my thoughts and emotions. Number 4, I am deserving of success and happiness. Number 5, I will take action today. Man, that's a big one, baby. We got to be action takers. Number 6, I choose gratitude over complaining. Number 7, I am not afraid to fail. Number 8, I am growing every day. Guys, you and I don't chase success. We attract it by the person we become. Come on. If you want more, you got to become more. And then number 9, I am enough. I am enough. Yes, you are, Sarah. Sarah, the millionaire. I love that. I am deserving of success and happiness. I'm loving that. Good morning, Sarah. Good morning, Stella. Good morning, Angela. Good morning, Richard. Good morning, everybody. All right, I'm going to read them one last time. 9 things to tell yourself every morning. Number 1, today is a new beginning. Come on, baby. The next chapter of your life, 2026, the pages are blank, and you got the pen. Start writing, baby. Let's go. Number 2, I am capable of amazing things. Guys, you're created in the image of the God that spoke the universe into existence. You can do anything you set your mind to. You got greatness in you. I am capable of amazing things. Number 3, I am in control of my thoughts and emotions. Guys, it's your thoughts that create your actions, and your actions create your circumstances. Get your thinking right. Take a mental enema and get rid of that stinking thinking, and let's put some good stuff in our mind. Man, thanks for the gifts over here, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That helps our algorithm so much. If you're just sitting around, tap on that screen if you would. Those likes get us going in the mornings. All right. Number 4, I am deserving of success and happiness. Baby, you're as deserving as anybody walking the face of this earth. Let's go. Number 5, I will take action today. Maybe that's the key. See, the universe rewards action. We got to do something. You and I can think about it and talk about it and mull on it and pray on it and meditate on it and journal it and do all that stuff. And I'm not saying any of those are bad, but if we don't ever start, nothing happens. I will take action today. Number 6, I choose gratitude over complaining. Get that attitude of gratitude, baby, because it's your attitude, not your aptitude, that will ultimately determine your altitude. I choose gratitude over complaining. Number 7, I am not afraid to fail. Come on, baby. We're not afraid to fail. We're going to feel the fear and do it anyway. See, courage isn't the absence of fear. Courage is being a little scared and doing it anyway. Come on. I am not afraid to fail. Come on. Let's go. Number 8, I am growing every day. I am growing every day. Guys, if you'll just read you that much out of a good business book or personal growth book every day, just read you 10 pages. In a year, that's 365 times 10. That's 3,650 pages you've read. You have read 15 plus good books. You're not the same person, just doing a little bit every day, just 10 little old pages and watching a personal growth giant. If you like me, jump on here in the mornings and watch me. If I'm not your cup of tea, find you somebody that you are. Watch you one personal growth giant every day and watch how it starts changing your mental outlook. And then number 3, run with winners. If I could give you one, excuse me, my sinus is getting me this morning. If I could give you one piece of advice, it would be run with winners as far as business stuff goes, not obviously eternity and relationships and all that. But as far as business goes, if I could give you one piece of advice, it would be run with winners. Because guys, if you're running with winners, it starts normalizing winning and you can do anything. I'm telling you, come on. I am growing every day. Number 8. And the last one, I am enough. I am enough. Baby, you're enough. Let's go. So, last time through them. If you're taking notes, get them now. 1, today is a new beginning. 2, I am capable of amazing things. 3, I am in control of my thoughts and emotions. Number 4, I am deserving of success and happiness. Number 5, I will take action today. Number 6, I choose gratitude over complaining. Number 7, I am not afraid to fail. Number 8, I am growing every day. And number 9, I am enough. Baby, you are enough. I'm telling you, you're enough to do anything you set your mind to. So let's go, huh? Anyway, that's 9 things you should tell yourself every morning to program your subconscious, baby. Let's go. All right, y'all ready? Oh, good morning, everybody. Man, it's good to be here with you guys. Yes, Ari. Focus on the input, not the output. Oh my gosh, yes, yes, yes. Because, guys, if you get to doing the right things, you'll eventually have the right results. May not happen immediately, but if you keep doing the right things, you'll eventually get the right results. Man, thanks for the gifts. Man, thank you, thank you. Miss Porter, good morning, Miss Porter. Man, good morning. Good morning, everybody. It's good to be here with you guys. Thank you for the gifts. And if you're just sitting around, would y'all tap on that screen? Those algorithms really like those likes. They like those likes. Huh? That's something. Yeah, those likes help our algorithm. I'll say it that way. Anyway, good morning, everybody. All right, here we go. You ready for some millionaire habits? Oh, number one. Let's go with let me say this again because this happens today. If you're wanting to get in the running for a free book, I'm going to give 50 of these away this afternoon. 50. Yep, 50 of them. 50. 50. I'll even pay shipping. It's a real book. I'll even pay the shipping. If you want to get in the running to get your name pulled, go to YouTube, type in Residual Earners in the search bar. Residual Earners. Now, that'll pull up the Residual Earners Podcast channel. That's our podcast. Hit subscribe, and then go into, I tell you what, go into the one that says, get out of your rut in 2026. How to get out of your rut in 2026. Click on that one, and then go into the comments and just put a positive comment, and we'll pull 50 names. How's that? We'll do that this afternoon. My assistant will do that. Anyway, there you go. Free. We've got a podcast channel. If you haven't checked us out, do it. Residual Earners. We're on Apple, Spotify, YouTube. We do these lives every day, 7 days a week. Jump on here with me. Let me kind of help you. And then we've got a success school. If you haven't checked that out, you need to. It's Residual Earners University. Join REU.com. Go check that one out, baby, if you really want to change your life this year. All right, millionaire habits. Y'all ready? All right, let's get going. Good morning, everybody. Buy back your time, number one. If you're doing everything yourself, you don't own a business. You are the business. Huh? Let's think that one through. If you're doing everything yourself, you don't own the business. You are the business. Now, let me say this on that subject. I do know when you start a business, you're wearing all the hats. You know, when we got into the car business, at one time we had 7 car dealerships. But when we had that first car dealership, I was doing, me and my son, we were doing sales, we were doing purchasing, we were doing customer service, we were doing make ready, we were doing it all. We had ever had on. But here's the deal. When you're hiring people, hire people to buy back your time. Dan Martell says that great. Hire people to buy back your time. So when I started hiring people to take stuff off me, because eventually you want to work on your business, not in your business. And you say, well, why is that? Because this, number one, our time is our most valuable commodity. You can't put more TikTok on your clock. So what I want to do is get my business where it runs without me for 2 reasons. One, if I've got an exit strategy and I plan on selling this thing, I don't want to sell myself. So I got to be out of the middle. If I'm the thing that makes the whole thing go, then I can never sell that business. Number 2, if it's a cash cow, I want to be able to have my time. I want it to run on its own. So I want to eventually get that business where it doesn't need me day to day. I work on it, not in it. So buy back your time. If you're doing everything yourself, you don't own a business. You are the business. Poor people save money. Wealthy people save their time, huh? If a task doesn't require your brain, it shouldn't require your time. The fastest way to get rich is to stop being so busy. See, we don't want to mistake activity for achievement. Okay, who here is doing things today they know they shouldn't be doing anymore, huh? Type time in that chat if your time is your most valuable asset. Type it in there, baby. Time. If time is your most valuable asset, tell me right now. Type time in there. Because I'm going to tell you right now, we can make more money. We can't make more time. Huh? Yep, there it comes. Time. I'm telling you guys, you can't put more TikTok on your clock. That's why we got to take advantage of everything. Time. Here it is. Yeah. If type time in that chat, if your time is your most valuable asset, baby. Yes, it is. I'm telling you, we got to start buying back our time. Okay, number 2, focus on high leverage work. Y'all ready? Focus on high leverage work. Busy is not productive. See, don't mistake activity for achievement. I think some of us, we're busy. But at the end of the day, did we really get a lot accomplished? I'm telling you, Busy is what broke people brag about. Oh, I was so busy. No, no, no. Revenue comes from decisions, not distractions. If it doesn't move the needle in your life, in your business, in your success, it's just noise. What we've got to be doing is stuff that moves the needle. See, millionaires don't do more, they do what matters. I'm going to tell you a couple of things right now. Tonight, before you go to bed, if you'll start doing this, watch how your whole life will change. Your business life, especially. Tonight, before you go to bed, sit down at the kitchen table and get you a piece of paper and a pen, and you write a to-do list. But don't just randomly throw the things on there. Prioritize it. Put the tough stuff at the top, the important stuff at the top, the needle movers at the top. And then the less important stuff goes down, 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 down. Guys, I'm telling you what, we've got to start taking action on stuff that matters. You know, we all can stay busy. I mean, you know, hey, guys, understand, I'm just like you guys. By nature, I'm a procrastinator. By nature, I like to do busy work. By nature, I mean, come on, we're all kind of like that. You got to get in the habit. And what changed my life and my business success was when I started doing the needle moving stuff at the beginning. So today, if it's tough, do it first. I'll say it like this: slay your dragons before breakfast so they don't eat your lunch. Huh? Other people, I've heard it this way. They say, if you got a frog to eat it early in the morning. If you got two frogs, eat the hairy one first. I mean, come on, baby. We got to do the tough stuff. I mean, that is key. Focus on the high leverage work. Who's been busy all week? Or maybe last week. Let's go. Let's look at it this way. Who was busy all last week, but you didn't make the money you wanted to make, huh? How many, huh? I tell you what, type money in the comments if you were busy last week, but you didn't make as much money as you wanted to, huh? Come on, baby. Type it in there. Let's see. Let me see how many monies we got coming up here right now. Good morning, everybody. Oh, let me see you. Yeah, I love it. Money, money, money. Come on, baby. We got to start changing our priorities and do the tough stuff first, right? Come on. Man, Lifted and Loud says, been busy for 5 years not making the money I want. We're going to change that, baby. 26 is going to be our year. Look at that. BS puts money, 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 money. Stan puts money, money. Benton puts money. I love it. I love it, baby. Come on, come on. All right. Number one, buy back your time. Number two, focus on high leverage work. These are millionaire habits, boys and girls. These are millionaire habits, huh? Come on, come on, come on. Oh, number three, invest in coaching and mentorship. You know, the best investment you can make, boys and girls, is in yourself. We'll spend money on all kinds of stuff, but we won't spend money on ourselves. Do you realize you're going to be at every meeting you ever have? Do you realize you're going to be at every negotiation you ever have? Do you realize you're going to be on every phone call you ever have, on every Zoom you ever have? We need to be investing in ourselves. See, here, I'm not saying that this applies to everything, but free advice is usually worth exactly what you paid for it. Now, if it's a good mentor friend, then no, that doesn't apply. But be careful with free advice. And here's another thing on advice. Only take advice from somebody that has what you want. Let me say that again. Only take advice from somebody that has what you want. Do you guys realize I take coaching? Uh-huh. Yeah, I take coaching. I'm fixing to take some more coaching. I mean, I want to get better. I try to invest in myself. You know, the Aspire conference was here just a few weeks ago. I went. And you go, why'd you go, Presley? Because I need everything you need. Only I even paid a little bit more. I paid like $800 because I got to go have lunch with like Kevin O'Leary and Grant Cardone and those billionaire type people. Because, see, I'm still wanting to expand my vision. I'm still wanting to learn too. Guys, you got to invest in yourself. If knowledge alone made people rich, Google would have done it by now, huh? Come on. You don't need more information. You need better guidance. If you're self-taught, get this, If you're self-taught, the teacher could be the problem if you're not making enough money, huh? How many of you have tried to figure it out on your own for years? Huh? I was in that boat. Type guide, Guide. Type guide in the comments if you'd rather shortcut than struggle. How about that? Type guide in there, Guide. Let's see, baby. Come on, let's see. Come on. We might have to all start getting a little coaching. I am. Come on, baby. Guide. Yeah, Coco says guide. Who else? Who else? Come on. How many of you have tried to figure it out on your own for years and it hadn't worked? Put guide in the comments. Guide. Eric says guide. Benton says guide. Come on. Veronica just joined us. Damaris just joined us. Oh, my gosh. Come on. Mr. Oakbro says guide. Yeah, baby. Come on. Guys, understand this. You and I got to change a few things if we want anything to change. We can't keep doing the same old thing and keep thinking something's going to get different. See, the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and over and over again and thinking you're going to get different results. See, if you're not getting the results, you won't think about getting coached. You know what, my son, Jordan, a lot of you guys know him because he does the podcast with me. I'll get him to teach on this one day, but he's got a roofing company, and I mean, it's doing pretty good, pretty good. He wants it to do great. He went out and hired a consultant to come in and teach him all the ins and outs and fix the stuff that isn't working for him. Oh, my gosh. Come on, baby. We need some coaching. Invest in coaching and mentorship. I'm telling you, that's amazing, guys. Oh, my gosh. For you guys just joining us, I'm Presley Swagerty. I'm going over millionaire habits. That's what I'm going over. This afternoon, I'm going to give away 50 copies of my book. I'll even pay shipping. If you want to get in the running, it's simple. To get your name pulled, go to YouTube. We all know YouTube. Type in Residual Earners. That's the name of our podcast channel. It'll pull our podcast channel up. Hit subscribe, and then go into, I tell you what, go to the How to Get Out of Your Rut in 26. That's one of our most recent podcasts. Go to that one and just put a positive comment down in the comment section. And we'll pull 50 names this afternoon. Man alive. Hey, and speaking of coaching and mentorship, I'm telling you, if you really want to change your life, go check our success school out, guys. It's called Residual Earners University. Go to joinreu.com. All right. Build systems, not hustle. Hustle is what you do when systems are missing, huh? My gosh, we got to have systems in place. I'm telling you guys, systems are what do it. The right habits are what do it. You know, on a personal level, I try to create habits because I know my momentum, and baby, I'm a motivated guy, but I know my momentum comes and goes, doesn't yours? You know what? I got the habit of, and I did it this morning. I do it every morning. I get out of bed early. Number one, I'm an early riser because I get more done by 11 o'clock than most people do all day. I'm an early up kind of guy. So I get up early. I had my alarm set for 5:15 this morning. I was up and at 'em a little after 5. I didn't even wait for that alarm to go off, huh? I woke up early. You know what? Because I've got a vision board and goals, and I know what I want out of my life, and I'm going for it. I don't want to lay in bed and waste time, huh? Think about you. Think about it. Come on, let's go for it. But anyway, I get up. I get me some coffee. Man, that's important, isn't it? But I get my coffee. I come sit at my desk, and it's like 5:15, 5:30 in the morning. I sit at my desk. I do 4 things. I've got habits developed. I read 2 chapters out of the Bible. I pray. I read me 10 pages out of a good business book or personal growth book. This morning, I'm reading out of an AI book by Dr. James Fonby, learning more about AI. And then I watch me a personal growth giant. Today, I was watching Dan Martell and Alex Hermosi. I mean, I watched 2 instead of 1. I watched 2 today. You know, I'm an overachiever. I watch 2. But anyway, I read the Bible. I pray. I read my 10 pages out of a good business book or personal growth book. And I watch me a personal growth challenge. Baby, I start my day off right. I put good stuff in my mind, because if you win the morning, you win the day. And if you'll keep doing that stuff every day, watch how your whole life changes. Watch how your whole life changes. Think about it. Think how many chapters you've read out of the Bible in a year. Think about how many prayers you've put up, which there's power in prayer. Think about if I read 10 pages a day out of a business book or personal growth book, just that much every day. In a year, that's 365 times 10. 3,650 pages. I've read 15 to 18 books. My brain ain't the same. And then watching one personal growth channel every day, that is 365 personal growth segments you watch. Duh. You don't think you're going to change? Come on, baby. It's developing some systems, personal and business. Come on. I'm telling you right now. Let's do this. And then here's another habit I've got at 3 o'clock today. You don't have to wonder, what's Presley doing at 3 o'clock Central Time? I can tell you what Presley's doing. Presley's down in my barn with workout clothes on, and I am lifting weights and stretching and doing some cardio. Baby, I appreciate my health. I learned real quick that if you don't have your health, you don't have anything. I got a buddy that comes over every day at 3 o'clock, Mark Hawk. Mark and I get down there in the gym, and baby, we work our butt off in there. It's a habit. Then I come back and I shower. If I got more work to do, I do more work. If that's the end of my day, it's about 4:30 then I'm done. But every day I do my same habits. I've got a system in place. I'm fixing to change my system. Y'all can see that whiteboard over there in the background. I've been using yellow legal pads to write my stuff on, things I need to do and all that. Well, I'm fixing to start putting that on my whiteboard and having it right in front of me here in my office. So every time I walk in, I'm looking at that whiteboard so I know what I need to get done. And guys, we got to do the tough stuff first, remember? Come on. I'm telling you right now. If your business needs you every day, it's not a business, it's a job with stress, guys. We got to get the systems in place. You know, I've got several businesses, and I've got a system where it sends me all the financials every day of what happened that day in my businesses. So I can just look and see what's happening with the cash flow of all my businesses. So that way I know what's going on. Come on, baby. You got to develop some systems for your business to make it run better when you're not there. I'm telling you. Come on. Hustle gets applause. Systems get paid, baby. I'm telling you right now, if you take a week off, does your income drop? See, I'm back to my same thing. When we hire people, it's got to be to replace us. We got to buy back our time, guys, because we want to work on our business, not in it. Because if I'm in the nitty gritty, down in the weeds every day, having to do everything or oversee everything, then my business is running me. I'm not running my business. I need to be the one thinking about how to expand this thing, how to get more vans, how to get more locations, how to franchise it. That's what I need to be thinking about. How do I get this thing netting 20 grand a month, 50 grand a month, 100 grand a month? That should be the brain stuff that I'm working on, not in the weeds doing every little detail. Do you follow me? Huh? Come on. If you take a week off, does your income drop? Type systems in the chat if you want income that doesn't panic when you rest, huh? Systems, SYSTEMS. Come on, baby. Let's type that in there. Come on. Yes, Dan, that's a good book. Buy Back Your Time by Dan Martell. Yeah, residuals, baby. Man, that's what I build my life on is residuals. Look at those systems coming in. Come on. Haley, pick one thing and work on it. Get it rocking, then do something else. Systems, type it in there, baby. Type systems if you want income that doesn't panic when you take a break, huh? Systems, baby. Oh, my gosh. All right, let's keep moving. Baby. I'm with it today. We talking, huh? Protect your energy. You don't have a time problem. You got an energy problem. Your business will never outgrow your health, baby. Exhausted leaders make expensive mistakes. You don't scale income by grinding harder. You scale it by thinking clearer. Oh my gosh, Lindora, thanks for all the gifts. You're rocking. The tea on me with Lindora. Man, again, guys, if you're just sitting around, tap on that screen. Those likes and those gifts help our algorithm so much. You don't scale income by grinding harder. You scale it by thinking clear. I'm telling you right now, here's a couple of hacks. Number one, take care of your health. You know, I just told you every day at 3 o'clock, I'm in that gym. You know what? I have been this year. I always eat pretty decent. I mean, not perfect. None of us eat perfect. Don't think you got to eat perfect. But one of my goals this year is I want to eat better, and I don't want to eat anything after 6 o'clock or after I have dinner. Whenever I have dinner, I don't want to stick anything else in my mouth because one of the things I got to overcome is I like to eat like right before I go to bed. Man, give me a snack before I go to bed. Terrible. Because I'm not eating an apple or a banana. I'm looking for a bag of chips or a cookie or something, you know? So I have made it a goal that I don't want to eat anything after dinner. And I tell you what, it's a game changer for this boy because I'm a recovering chipaholic. Did y'all know that? I am a recovering chipaholic. Protect your health. Start eating better. Start exercising. And if you need to lose that weight, lose the freaking weight. Guys, I lost 32 pounds about 5 years ago. I used to weigh 230. Now I weigh 198. I'm telling you right now, come on, baby. Let's get that weight off of us. Let's quit thinking about that. Let's get it done, huh? We've been thinking about losing that weight for, 10 years? Let's quit it. Let's do it now, huh? Let's take care of our health. And the other hack on getting stuff done and protecting your energy is do the tough stuff first thing in the morning, baby. I said it a while ago, but I'll say it again. I love to say this. Slay your dragons before breakfast so they don't eat your lunch. And other people say it, if you got a frog to eat it right off the bat. And if you got 2 frogs to eat the hairy one first. Because, guys, I'm telling you right now, if you keep putting off the tough stuff, you're putting off your success. We got to hit the tough stuff first thing, baby. If you got a tough call to make it. If you got a tough meeting to have it. Whatever it is you need to do, get her done, baby. And I used to put things off, and, man, it drove me crazy. Now, man, I try to do the tough stuff when I first get my butt out of bed. All right, let's keep moving, huh? Protect your energy. I'm telling you, protecting your energy is a huge key to your success, guys. We got to put our energy into the stuff that makes us money. Exhausted leaders make expensive mistakes. Man alive. Good morning. Thanks, Karen, for the gifts. Y'all are rocking. If you're running on empty a lot of times because you're busy being busy and not getting the important stuff done, type empty into the chat, would you? Type empty into the chat. If you find yourself, your tank is on empty because you've been having to do all the mundane stuff instead of the big stuff that makes a difference, that moves the needle in your business, huh? Oh my gosh, empty. Yeah, baby, come on. I'm telling you right now, start making you a to-do list at night before you go to bed and put the tough stuff at the beginning of it, baby. Empty. Yeah, baby. We got to start accomplishing things. We can't mistake activity for achievement, baby. Get the tough stuff done first. All right, number 6, think long term. Think long term. Short term thinking is the tax poor people pay. Comfort today costs freedom tomorrow. Millionaires plant trees they may never sit under, huh? Long term thinking, huh? With my business, and guys, you need to do this. We would have a strategy session. We would go off campus, or we still do this, go to a location that's not where the business is, and I'd take my key people with me, and we would have a planning session for what we want to accomplish the next 6 months, the next year, the next 2 years, the next 3 years, the next 5 years. We'd go all the way out to a 5-year plan. Now, in 5 years, does all that change some? Yeah, but we at least had a plan of what we're trying to accomplish. You need to know what you're trying to accomplish with your business in the next 6 months. What are you trying to accomplish? If you're just going through the motions and in 6 months you're in the same spot, still going through the motions, what have you accomplished? Nothing. Plan 6 months, plan a year, plan 3 years, plan 5 years. Have those projections of what you want to get done. I'm telling you, thinking long term is huge when you got a business. Guys, we want to scale this sucker, don't we? And you say, well, I don't even have a business. Well, get a business because, guys, either you're making your dream life come true or somebody hires you to build theirs. Either you're making your dream life come true or somebody hires you to build theirs. And in today's world, baby, you can make money with AI. Do you realize I believe there'll be more millionaires made with AI in 5 years than there was with the internet and social media and all that stuff in 20. Oh my gosh, come on, baby, let's go. If you want a traditional business, great, get a traditional business going. If you want to do a network marketing business, great, get a network marketing business going. If you want to do a TikTok shop, great, get you a TikTok shop going. We got to get something going, and then we got to start thinking long-term, baby. Think long-term value. Because, guys, get this. At some point in time, you either want to be able to walk away and it be a cash cow for you, or you want to be able to sell it and make your exit and get your money out of that business. Oh, think long-term value. Who wants freedom 5 years from now, not just a good month? Huh? If you want freedom 5 years from now and not just a good month, type freedom in that chat, baby. Type freedom in that chat. Oh my gosh, freedom. See, the reason I focus on residual income is because whether I do anything or not, every month I got money coming in. That's what you want. That's when freedom is, because now you got the option. I can either keep working or I can go lay on the beach, baby. Freedom, 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 freedom. Junkyard Eddie, yeah, get to making some money. Then, yeah, get into real estate. I love it. Freedom. Charlie says freedom. Come on. Mailbox money. Yeah, Gil. Come on. Freedom. Oh, my gosh. Come on. All right. Number seven. Take extreme ownership. Baby, look in that mirror and say, if it's to be, it's up to me. Look in that mirror and say, the buck stops here. Look in that mirror and say, I take 100% responsibility. Every excuse you make has a price tag, and it's expensive. Yeah, we can all come up with excuses. Baby. I learned a long time ago, we can make excuses or we can make money, but we can't make both. Let me say that again. You and I can make excuses or we can make money, but we can't make both. Come on, baby. Man, thanks for the gifts, guys. And if you would, tap on that screen, would you? Those likes that get our algorithm going. If you're just sitting around, tap on that screen. We got about 150 people on here. And then we got a bunch over here on YouTube. Come on, baby. YouTube, you can't tap on your screen, but the ones on TikTok can. By the way, guys, I am Presley Swagerty. Grew up in the ghettos, coached high school basketball for 16 years. As a teacher, didn't make much money. Finally got my old high school coach, get this, brought me a network marketing business, which I never thought I would even get involved in. Decided to give it a shot. Thank the Lord I did. It exploded. I became the number one earner in the company. It has been a blessing beyond measure. It got me into all kinds of traditional businesses. And I tell you what, I travel the country now giving speeches on how to be successful. I've written books, Millionaire by Halftime, How to Win with Network Marketing. I know I don't look it, but I'm one of the top network marketers in the world today. I also wrote Be, Do, and Have More. You got to be before you can do, and do before you can have. And by the way, guys, if you want to get in the running for a free copy this afternoon, my assistant's going to pull 50 names out and send out 50 of these. I'll even pay shipping. How's that? But if you want to get in the running for a free book, go to YouTube, type in Residual Earners in the search bar. Residual Earners. Type it in there. It'll pull up our podcast channel. Hit subscribe, and then go into the podcast that says how to get out of your rut in 26. Go into that podcast and just put a positive comment in there, and we'll pull 50 names this afternoon if somebody wants to check that out. But anyway, there you go. There you go, man. Man, people are putting freedom in the chat in YouTube. People put freedom in the chat in TikTok. Baby, we want freedom. That's what we're going for. Now, you know what? People all the time say, Presley, if you've really made all those millions, why do you keep working? Baby, do I play golf? Sure do. I'm going to play golf Friday. I mean, I got an event at DAC that I'm looking forward to. I'm going to go out there and play golf. Yep, I like to play golf, but I don't want to play golf all the time. Well, Presley, what about vacations? Do I like to go on vacation? Sure do. I go on vacations. As a matter of fact, I got a beach vacation already planned. I mean, I like going to the beach. I don't want to stay at the beach all the time, though, guys. I gotta feel like I'm doing something with my life. The other thing is, if you get the right businesses going, I can run my businesses. I can do everything I want to do anywhere in the world. That's what you're shooting for, guys. You want to be able to run it. That's why I say you don't want to have to be in your business all the time. You want to be working on your business all the time. That's why it is so key, guys. But anyway, if you like listening to me, I do these lives every morning. We got that podcast channel, Residual Earners. Go check it out. We got tons of good stuff in there. I do these lives every morning. Yep, every morning, 7 days a week. Jump on here, baby. I start around 7 o'clock Central Time. Come on, baby. Let's do this, huh? And then if you hadn't checked our success school out, guys, you're missing out. Go to our success school, Residual Earners University. Go to joinreu.com. In our success school, guys, we've got courses in there. My blueprint for success, how I went from ghetto to millionaire. I did videos of each section and teach you how to be a success. We've got book clubs in there if you need to know what books you need to be reading. We got accountability groups if you need a little extra encouragement. We got, we got a huge video library in there. We post in there so you can scroll, only it's all positive stuff. We bring experts in every week doing Zooms, teaching us how to make money. You can run with winners, network with business owners. I'll mentor you. If you're looking to change your life, go try it out. It's $29, but it'll be the best $29 you ever invested in yourself. Go to joinreu.com. Joinreu.com. All right. Take extreme ownership, baby. Number 7. Every excuse has a price tag, and it's expensive. Blame feels good, but it pays nothing. You know, we can always find somebody to blame or something to blame. Baby, no, we don't want to do that. Your results are your report card. Look in that mirror and say, if it's to me, it's up to me. And take responsibility and watch how everything starts changing. If it's in your life, it's in your control. See, guys, you and I do not have to get anybody else to sign off on our success. Do you understand that? You and I do not have to get anybody else to sign off for our success. Oh, come on, baby, let's go. Are your results exactly what you've been tolerating? Guys, we can't tolerate mediocrity. Type own it. If you're done blaming and ready to lead, baby, own it. OWNIT. Type own it in that chat right there. Type own it. If you're done blaming and ready to lead, baby, I mean, come on. Come on. Oh, my gosh. Come on, baby. Come on. Own it. Own it. Let me see them. Look in that mirror and say, if it's to be, it's up to me. Let's start taking responsibility for our life. Yeah, baby. Come on. Come on. Oh, my gosh. We got to own it, guys. We got to own it. I'm telling you, we got to own it. If we don't own it, see, if you're blaming somebody else or something else, you're giving them the power. You're giving them the power. All right. Let me recap them. The seven millionaire habits that I just went over. Number 1, buy back your time. Number 2, focus on high leverage work. Do the important stuff. Leave that mundane stuff to somebody else. Number 3, invest in coaching and mentorship. Baby, work on yourself. I'm telling you what, if you'll invest in yourself, it'll be the best investment you ever make. Number 4, build systems, not hustle. Build systems, not hustle. Number 5, Protect your energy. Protect your energy. I'm telling you what, your energy is huge, baby. Number 6, think long-term value. Have a strategy planning session. Know what you're going to do in 6 months, 1 year, 3 years, 5 years. Plan it out. Take your key people with you and plan it out. Number 7, take extreme ownership. Look in that mirror and say, if it's to be, it's up to me, baby. I'm telling you, look in that mirror and say, if it's to be, it's up to me. Guys, it is up to you and I. You know, everybody look at the screen real quick and get this point. It is never too late to be what you could have been. Let me say that again. It is never too late to be what you could have been. I don't care if you're 18 to 80. It's never too late to be what you could have been. Let's go for it, guys. I'm telling you, that's going to be it. None of these habits are complicated, but they're uncomfortable, huh? Yeah, they're uncomfortable. You got to get out of your comfort zone. And that's the point. The life you want is on the other side of the habits you keep avoiding. Start developing the right habits and watch how your life changes. I'll tell you right now, if you show me your habits and you show me who you run with, I'll predict your future for you. If you show me your habits and you show me who you run with, I'll predict your future for you. Because if you've got the right habits and you're running with winners, you're going to be a winner. You know what? I used to run with ghetto buddies because I'm out of the ghetto. I used to run with ghetto buddies. We were going nowhere fast. Actually, we were going backwards. Big day for us was sitting on the couch, eating a block of cheese, drinking beer, and watching sports. That was a big day for us back then. I tell you what, when I started running with winners and people that were going somewhere with their life, my whole life started changing. I started developing the right habits. I started putting good stuff in my mind. How about that? Started developing systems instead of me trying to do everything. Come on, if this message is hitting you, it's not because you need more motivation. It's because you need structure, systems, and standards. Most people will feel inspired but do nothing. Some are done with staying stuck. I hope you're done with staying stuck. You know, if you're ready to stop guessing and start building, and I mean building real residual income, building real results, building a business that's worth something, building a business that works without you, guys, I'm telling you, type ready in the comments. If you're ready to start changing everything, let's type ready in those comments. Come on, baby, type ready. Ready, are you ready? I love it. 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 I tell you what, guys, come on. It's time. We can't keep putting off change. We can't keep putting off what it takes to be a success. We can't do it. We got to be ready. We got to look in the mirror and say, if it's to me, it's up to me. And I'm telling you what, guys, if you're serious about that decision, jump in our success school and let me mentor you a little bit. Go to joinreu.com and start running with winners and let me mentor you and help you make the life you want in 26. I'm telling you, joinreu.com. Guys, come on. I'm telling you what, podcast channel, do that, free resource. Lives, do that, free resource. But if you want to get that one-on-one type stuff, us doing Zooms and calls and me working with you, you get to run with a bunch of other winners, guys. I'm telling you what, your environment is what does it. JoinREU.com. JoinREU.com. Oh my gosh. If you're on TikTok, it's up in our profile. Click on that link. Baby, I'm telling you what, I'm here to help you. I want you to be a success. And, you know, people all the time go, why do you keep doing this? You know, guys, when you make a certain amount of money, and I've been blessed to make millions of dollars, when you make a certain amount of money, now, do I still like to make money? Sure. But you want to help people. I believe to whom much is given, much is required. I believe that when you get to the top, you send the elevator back down and you bring more people to the top. You know, most of my speeches, I don't even charge anything for them. I want to see people succeed because I came out of the ghettos. I know you can succeed. I'm guessing most of you guys on here had a much better upbringing than I did. It doesn't matter. Tiny, I'm happy to get on the phone with you. Message me your number. I'll call you today. All right. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Man, I'm glad to be here with you guys. I'm having fun. I hope you guys are having fun. Oh, my gosh. It is good to be alive, isn't it? Oh, my gosh. Good to wake up. Good to, I stood in the door. It's a little brisk here this morning. I didn't leave the door open too long, but I was breathing in that fresh air, man, just enjoying life. I look forward to getting up in the mornings. If you're not looking forward to getting up in the mornings, then I'm telling you what, you don't have a vision for your life. Because if you got a vision for your life and you're working on making that vision a reality, I get up with purpose and passion because I got lots of things I want to get accomplished in my life. Come on, baby, let's start. For those that are just joining us, I'm Presley Swagerty. It says it there on the screen. Put a .com at the end of that and go to my website and read my bio. See if I'm the guy you should be listening to. I tell people all the time, only take advice from somebody that has what you want. Only take advice from somebody that has what you want. Let's go. Make sure I'm that guy. If I'm not that guy, go find you somebody else. But I tell you what, we got to start growing. We got to start learning. We got to start doing things different. See, the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. You know what? I taught for 16 years. I grew up in the ghetto, then I taught school for 16 years. Head basketball coach at Lakeview High School. Well, my first year, I was struggling to pay the bills as a teacher. My 16th year, I was still struggling to pay the bills as a teacher. I finally had to make a decision that I got to do something different. Duh. If we keep going to a job we hate that's not paying us enough, how do we think anything is going to change? We got to get us something going on the side. We got to do something different if we want something different. Come on, baby. And I'm not saying quit your job. No, I didn't quit my job. You know what? I got my network marketing business going on the side. I call it my 5 to 9 business. 5 to 9 in the morning, I'd work on my side hustle. 5 to 9 at night, I'd work on my side hustle. I just put it in the nooks and crannies when I could fit it in the nooks and crannies. But you know what? After a year and a half of doing that, I went in and fired my boss. And because I was making 3 times as much with my networking business as I was my teaching. So I went in and fired the boss. But you got to get something started or nothing's ever going to change. Come on, baby. I traveled the country giving speeches on how to be successful. I've written books, Millionaire by Halftime, How to Win with Network Marketing. I'm one of the top networkers in the entire world, guys. I wrote Be, Do, and Have More. You got to be before you can do, and do before you can have. I'll say this again. This afternoon, I'm going to give away 50 copies. My assistant's going to pull 50 names out of here. Come on. Here's all you got to do to get in the running for a free copy. Go to YouTube, type in Residual Earners. That's it. That's the name of our podcast channel. That's the name of our live. That's the name of our school, Residual Earners. So go to YouTube, type in Residual Earners. It'll pull up the Residual Earners podcast channel. Hit subscribe, and then go to one of our last podcasts. It was how to get out of the rut, how to get out of your rut in 26. Click on that. Go into the comments and just put a positive comment in there, and we'll pull 50 names this afternoon. Oh, my gosh. Good morning, everybody. And guys, I see some of you guys are asking about network marketing. I don't pitch anything on my lives. Direct message me, and I'm happy to answer you. Just direct message me. This is Presley. How do you make money in network marketing? Oh, Laura says, great book. I love it, Laura. Good morning, everybody. Come on, baby. If you're sitting around, tap on that screen for me. If you're on the TikTok side, you guys over here on the YouTube side, you can't tap, but the tapping on TikTok helps our algorithm. Thanks for the gifts too, guys. Y'all been throwing those gifts in there. I greatly appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh my gosh. All right, here we go. Let's do these. How about 10 keys to making 2026 an amazing year? Y'all ready? If you're taking notes, get your pen and paper out, all right? Number 1, Decide before the year decides for you. Guys, we're already halfway through January. Have you started changing your life or no? Huh? What are you waiting on? Beginning of the year, I believe, is the best time by far to start changing your life. Let's start doing it today. If we don't, we'll wake up, it'll be April, then we'll wake up again, and it'll be July, then we'll wake up again, and we're eating turkey. Then we wake up again, and we're looking for Santa Claus. Guys, this year goes by quick. Let's make this a year that we get something accomplished, not just busy, but we're having results. Make a decision. See, if you don't choose your direction, life's going to choose it for you. See, most people hope 2026 is going to be better. Winners decide it's going to be better. See, clarity beats motivation every single time. Number one, decide before the year decides for you. Number two, baby, create a clear vision. I'm going to tell everybody right now, do you a vision board and write you some goals down for 2026. Baby, you and I would not get in the car with no GPS, no map, no address, and just start turning down random streets and hope we ended up somewhere, would we? You're going, Presley, that's goofy. You're right. Here's something else that's kind of goofy. People will spend infinitely more time planning a 2-week vacation than they will planning their life. Woo, is that amen or oh me? Come on, think about that. I'm telling you right now, do you a vision board. If you could snap your fingers and have the life you want, what would it look like? And if you need help with a vision board, go to our podcast channel. Go to YouTube, type in Residual Earners and our podcast channel. I don't remember, but in the last 4, 5, 6 podcasts, one of them is on how to do a vision board, how to use a vision board, how to make your vision board a reality. Go to our podcast channel and watch that. It's about 30 minutes. So we're going to do a vision board. Then we're going to write us some goals down. You only want 5 or 6 goals, guys. We can't focus on 157 goals. Have 5 or 6 goals. Write them down where we know what we're doing. Huh? Write them down. Have 5 or 6 goals. And you say, well, I don't know how to write goals. Guess what? On our podcast channel, Residual Earners, guys, we one of our most recent podcasts is the 7 rules of goal setting. I go into detail how to write goals. Go watch it on our podcast channel. So if you'll go back in the last few podcasts, you can learn how to do a vision board and you can learn how to write goals if you don't know how to do them. Come on, baby. But we got to have a vision board and we got to have goals. Every day you should be looking at that vision board and reading those goals so you know what you're trying to accomplish. Your subconscious is working to help you. The law of attraction starts helping you. And all of a sudden you'll see how much you can get done. But if you're just letting the wind blow you around every day and you're just doing the same old, and after a month you hadn't accomplished anything. After 6 months you hadn't accomplished anything. After a year, you're going, man, I wasted another year. You know the reason you wasted another year? You don't have any direction in your life. Huh? Come on, let's get real. I get people all the time, they go, well, I'm just gonna take whatever life gives me, Presley. You know what? Life doesn't give you what you want. Life gives you what you're willing to plan for, work for, and fight for, huh? Come on. Life gives you what you're willing to plan for, work for, and fight for. Let me ask you this. Here's a quick question. Give you 2 choices. You tell me which one you think's better for your success. For your success. Okay, I'm going to do a vision board. I'm going to write me some goals down, and I'm going to get up every day, and I'm going for the life I want for me and my family. I'm going every day to make those goals a reality because I know if I reach my goals, my vision board will become a reality. So I'm waking up every day with purpose and passion. That's choice 1. Choice 2. No, Presley, I'm not going to do any of that junk. I'm just going to live life, and I'm going to just kind of hope it all turns out all right in the end. Do you realize 3% of the population have written goals? Only 3% of the population has written goals. Do you realize that 3% makes on average 10x what everybody else does? Can I interest you in writing some goals down? Do you a vision board, write you some goals down. And again, if you don't know how to do a vision board or write goals, go to our podcast channel, Residual Earners, and a couple of the last podcasts are on vision boards and goals. Baby, I'm telling you what, you don't rise to your dreams, you fall to your vision. What is your vision? Be specific about your income, your health, your relationships, your freedom. A blurry vision creates blurry results. Do a vision board, write your goals down, and look at them every day. So, number one, decide before the year decides for you. Number two, create a clear vision. Number three, raise your standards. Raise your standards. Come on, baby. Start thinking bigger. Come on, baby. Success comes from what you refuse to tolerate. We're not going to tolerate late nights anymore because we're going to be getting things done. We're not going to tolerate watching that time-wasting electronic income reducer that people call a TV. We're not going to tolerate death scrolling social media and wasting hours. We're not going to tolerate not having a vision board and goals. We're not going to tolerate not getting up early and getting the day going, getting our life going, starting accomplishing things. Come on, we're going to refuse to tolerate that junk, huh? New year, new standards for time, energy, people, and habits. Standards create behavior. Behavior creates results. We're going to raise our standards, huh? Number four, master your daily habits, baby. Your daily habits are key. I'm telling you right now. You know, I say this all the time. If you show me two things, I'll predict your future for you. If you show me your habits and if you show me who you run with, I'll predict your future. You show me your habits and you show me who you run with, and I'll predict your future for you. Sure will. Because if you got good habits and you're putting good stuff in your mind and you're running with winners, I'm telling you, it's a game changer. Your life will totally change. See, your future's built daily, not in big moments. You know, I use a couple of examples. Think about this. It's the little things in your life that add up and compound into your life's accomplishments. It's your little things in life that multiply out and compound into your life's accomplishments. You know, here's two quick examples. I talk about this all the time. Read that much every day. 10 pages. Yeah, 10. Take you 10 or 15 minutes and read you 10 pages out of a business book or personal growth book. And you go, Presley, 10 pages won't change my life. You're right, it won't. But if you do it every day, it'll change everything about you. Because if I read just that little bit every day, if I got the self-discipline to read that little bit every day, in a week, I've read 70 pages. In a month, I've read 300 pages. In a year, I've read 3,650 pages. I've read 15 to 18 good books. You're not the same person. You know, I look back. See, I'm not a big reader either. I'm not a big reader. No. I'm a math guy. Didn't like English. Not a big reader. But you know what? I can discipline myself to read that much. You know, I look back over the last 5 years. I figured it up the other day. I have read 80 books. 80 books in the last 5 years. 80. And I'm not even a big reader. But I can make myself do 10 pages a day. Huh? Come on, your daily habits are it. Watch you one personal growth giant every day. Come on. If you like me, watch me. I'm here about 7 o'clock Central Time every day. Come on. If you like my style, join me. If you don't, there's a bunch of people. Find you somebody you do like. Get your daily habits going. Small habits done consistently beat big plans done occasionally. Win the morning, win the day. Get up every morning. Just get your butt out of bed 30 minutes early. And you can read you 10 pages and watch you a personal growth giant while you're sipping your coffee. And watch how your day changes and watch how your life starts changing. Number 5, choose discipline over motivation. Motivation is a feeling. Discipline is a decision. You know, I get people all the time, they say, you know, Presley, I'm going to start that business when I get motivated. And I'm sitting there thinking to myself, are you waiting for motivation to fall out of the ceiling? Or maybe I need to go out on the patio where it can just fall out of the clouds? Doubt will take you out of action, but action will take you out of doubt, guys. It's action that gets you motivated. It's not you sitting there waiting on motivation to come up and sit down beside you. I'm telling you right now, come on. The disciplined pass the motivated. Because if you're disciplined, you're going to do it every day. See, like with me, I got some habits that I don't change. I get up early. That's a habit. I'm disciplined. Now, understand, I had to make myself do it for a while. Now I don't even think about it. Every day I read, when I get out of bed, I get my coffee and I read 2 chapters out of the Bible. I pray. I read 10 pages out of a business book or personal growth book, and I watch me a personal growth giant. Today I watch Dan Martell and Alex Ramosi. I actually watch 2, but every day I do that. It's a habit. I have the discipline. I do it every day. I don't get out of bed and think, am I going to do that today? No, it's my habit. Huh? Then I run, take a shower. I come in here. It's my habit. I do me alive every day, 7 days a week. That's a habit. I'm disciplined. I do this every day. I enjoy getting on here with you guys, and I do it every day. Then after I do this, I've got a to-do list sitting on my desk. I'm going to jump on my to-do list. I've got things to do. I got meetings to have. I got all that stuff going on. I'm disciplined. I make myself do that stuff. And I work my butt off till about 3 o'clock. At 3 o'clock, I'm going down to my barn. Why you go to your barn, Presley? Because I got a gym set up in there. I'm going to go in my barn. And a buddy of mine named Mark Hawk is going to come over today. We're going to work out. We do it every day. I take Sundays off. It's a habit. It's not, I don't have to think about it, because if I was going on motivation, some days I don't feel like going down there and working my butt off. I don't feel like going down there and sweating my lips off and work hard. Some days I don't feel like it, but it's a habit. I'm disciplined, and I make myself go down there because I know how important my health is. Develop the discipline to do the things you need to do. Choose discipline over motivation. Do it even if you don't feel like it. Do it especially when you don't feel like it, because winners do it when they feel like it and when they don't feel like it. Losers will do it when they feel like it. Number 6, protect your time like your money. Come on, baby. Protect your time like your money. Huh? Time is more valuable than money. You know that? You can't get your time back. Do you realize, get this, you can't add any TikTok to your clock. You can't add any TikTok to your clock, baby. Can't do it. We can make more money, but we can't make more time. Every yes is a no to something else. Protect your time. See, here's the way. If something is going to take some of your time, look at it and ask yourself this question. Okay, if I say yes to that, does it help me reach my vision board and goals? If the answer is yes, it does, then do it. If the answer is no, it doesn't, don't do it. There's only so many hours in the day. Every time you say yes to one thing, you're saying no to something else. We got to say yes to the important stuff, not the other stuff. Guard your calendar, or somebody else will fill it up for you. Protect your time like your money. Come on. Oh. Number 7. Well, let's recap real quick. If you're taking notes, number 1, decide before the year decides for you. If you don't choose your direction, life's going to choose it for you, guys. Number 2, create a clear vision. Before you go to sleep tonight, do you a vision board and write you some goals down. And again, if you don't know how to do a vision board or goals, go to our podcast channel, Residual Earners. Go to YouTube, type in Residual Earners. It'll pull us up. In our last few podcasts, one of them is on vision boards and one of them is on goal setting. Watch them. Number 3, raise your standards. Standards create behavior, and behavior creates results. In other words, it's like this. Success comes from what you refuse to tolerate. Number 4, master your daily habits. I mean, I can't emphasize that one enough. Your future is built daily, not in big moments. Get your right habits down, because if you show me your habits and you show me who you run with, I'll predict your future for you. Number 5, choose discipline over motivation. Discipline wins every time. Motivation comes and goes. If you got discipline, you'll do it every day. Number 6, protect your time like your money. We can't put any more TikTok on our clock, baby. Do what you need to do to make your vision board and goals a reality. If it helps make that a reality, do it. If it doesn't help that become a reality, don't do it. Sacrifice now so you can have your freedom later, guys. Number 7, upgrade your circle. You know, for you guys just jumping on here, I see a bunch of new people on here. I'm Presley Swagerty. It says it there on the screen. If you want to read my bio, put .com at the end of that, and you can read my bio. Everything about me is in there, and see if I'm worth listening to. I tell people all the time, if you want to climb Mount Everest, go find somebody that's climbed Mount Everest and ask them how to do it. You don't go to some joker that's never done it and say, hey, how do you climb Mount Everest? Baby. Come on. Check me out. You need to check everybody out that you're taking advice from. If they don't have what you want, don't take advice from them. So go check me out, Presley Swagerty. There it is on the screen. Put a .com at the end of that and go read my bio. See if I'm worth listening to. Anyway, I've written a couple of books. I wrote Millionaire by Halftime, How to Win with Network Marketing. I know that I probably don't look like it, but I'm actually one of the top network marketers in the entire world. Still the #1 earner with my company. Wrote a book on it, how to be successful at it. I also wrote Be, Do, and Have More. Be, do, and have more. You got to be before you can do, and do before you can have. And those books are kind of a story in and of themselves. I'm a math guy. I don't even like English. Terrible at English. And now I'm writing books. Guys, it just shows you can do anything you set your mind to. Man, thank the Lord for, I wrote these two before AI was big. Now AI will help you write a book. I just had spell check, and I finally got somebody to kind of look over it and fix any grammar I screwed up on. But, guys, we can do anything we set our mind to. But anyway, by the way, I'm going to give 50 copies of this book away this afternoon. I'm going to give 50 copies of this book away this afternoon. So if you want to get in the running for a free copy, just go to our podcast channel on YouTube. Go to podcast on YouTube. Go to YouTube, type in Residual Earners. It'll pull up our podcast channel. Hit subscribe, and then click on the podcast that says How to Get Out of Your Rut in 26. Click on that one. Go into the comments and put a positive comment. That's all you got to do. This afternoon, we'll pull 50 names out. I'll have to know. I say I will. My assistant will notify you. She'll direct message you because we got to get your address because I'm actually shipping those books. Laura, another great book. Hey, I'm working on Choose Your Heart, but Choose Wisely. I'm hoping to have that ready by next month. Karen, thanks for my big old heart. Hollywood. Good morning, Hollywood. Good morning to all you boys and girls. To Laura and to Hollywood and to Dread. Which podcast? The one, I think it says How to Get Out of Your Rut in 26. Okay, number 7. Upgrade your circle. Baby, start running with winners. You don't outgrow your environment. You get shaped by it. You don't outgrow your environment. You get shaped by it. Guys, everybody listening to me, your environment is either working for you or is working against you. Is your environment working for you? Come on, baby. Get around people who challenge and stretch you. Proximity is power. Who you run with, baby, makes a massive difference in your life. If you're running with winners, that winner's juice gets all over you. If you're running with losers, that loser's stink gets all over you. And guys, when I say loser, I don't necessarily mean they're bad people. They're just not going anywhere in life. They may be great people, but they're not going anywhere. If you're wanting to soar with the eagles, you can't be down on the ground pecking in the dirt with the turkeys. If you're wanting to soar with the eagles, you can't be down on the ground pecking in the dirt with the turkeys. Come on, baby, let's go. Guys, your environment is huge. Upgrade that circle. Do a friendventory. Take an inventory of your friends. And let me say this. Every relationship in your life is either lifting you up or dragging you down. Let me say that again. Every relationship in your life is either lifting you up or dragging you down. Take a friendventory. That's an inventory of your friends. And if it's a friend that's lifting you up, then spend more time with them. If it's a friend that's dragging you down, stop spending time with them, guys. It's real simple. If you're running with winners, you're going to be a winner. If you're running with losers, you're going to be a loser. That's just the way it works. And here's the deal with winning. If you're running with winners, it starts normalizing winning, and you start believing you can win too, and your belief is huge. Upgrade your circle. Oh my gosh. For you guys that are just joining us, I'm Presley Swagerty. We've got a podcast channel. My son and I do that. You need to check it out. It's amazing, guys. I mean, if you're wanting to change your life, go check our podcast channel out. It's a free resource. Go to Apple, Spotify, or YouTube and just type in Residual Earners. And then we do these lives every day. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. We do these lives every day. Let's do this, huh? Let's do this. I'm excited about doing my lives. I get on here every day. And I mean, again, it's a free resource, huh? Let's make it happen. Huh? Let's make it happen. Let's start. You know, and then we got a success school. I call it our three-legged stool. We got our podcast channel, we got our lives, and then we've got our success school. I'm telling you right now, come on, baby, be part of my team. You know, if this message is hitting you, it's not because you need more motivation. It's because you need structure, systems, and standards. You got to learn how to win. Most people will feel inspired and do nothing. Some are done staying stuck. Are you done staying stuck? If you're ready to stop guessing and start building, then come join my team, huh? Go to joinreu.com and get on my team. Baby, I'm telling you what, our success school will get you there. You got to engage, though. Our success school is like a gym. I can go join a gym. I can pay that money every month, join that gym. Oh, I'm a member at the gym. I'm a member at the gym. But if I don't go in there and lift the weights, if I don't go in there and get on the treadmill, if I don't go in there and do the stretching, if I don't go in there and cycle, if I don't go in there and do anything, it doesn't matter that I'm a member at the gym. That's the way my success school is. If you'll get engaged, I tell you what, it's a game changer. Go to joinreu.com. Joinreu.com. All right, let's keep going. I want to do these last three. Number 8, take responsibility for everything. No blaming, no excuses, no victim stories. You know, I get people all the time say, well, the reason I'm like I am is because I had a bad grandparents, or the reason I'm like I am is because I had bad parents. Hey, I had a scumbag dad. I could still be in the ghettos. But what good does it do me to blame him? I'm responsible for my life. Okay, sure. Some of us got bigger hurdles to get over than others. Absolutely. I had a pretty big one. Grew up in the ghettos, no money, no dad, no nothing. I mean, poor little mama worked in a sewing factory. Okay. Either we get over the hurdle or we don't. Quit saying you're a victim. Let's go. I'm telling you. Ownership is the freedom. Ownership gives you the power. Look in that mirror and say, if it's to be, it's up to me. Quit worrying about everybody else. Nobody else has to sign off on your success. When you take responsibility, guys, you take control. Oh, my gosh. Come on, baby. Look in that mirror and say, if it's to be, it's up to me. Let's go for it. Huh? Let's go for it. Number 9, invest in your growth relentlessly. Skills pay the bills. What you learn in 2026 determines what you earn in 2027. Read, listen, train, and grow continuously. Look what Laura put about our success school. REU Success School is 100% Hollywood. If it's to be, it's up to me. Yeah, baby. Again, guys, if y'all just sitting around, tap on that screen. And for you guys sending those gifts, thank you. Those get our algorithms going. I greatly appreciate the gifts. Y'all are rocking. Oh, invest in your growth relentlessly. You know, guys, you know, you hear that old saying, you can't teach an old dog new tricks. Well, baby, I'm an old dog, but I'm learning a lot of new tricks. You know what? I'm into AI, baby. I'm reading a book by Dr. James Fonby, how to use AI, how to make money with AI. Reading that book, man. I'm watching videos. I'm learning because I know I got to keep growing. I'm investing in myself. Huh? I get coaching. I get mentoring. I want to get better. I go to seminars. I went to the Aspire conference when it was here in Dallas. I wanted to be around Grant Cardone and Kevin, Mr. Wonderful O'Leary, and all those people. Guys, invest in your growth relentlessly. That's why I'm saying if you want to hang around me, get in my success school and watch what happens. Join REU.com, baby. The best investment you can make is in you. You're going to be at every meeting you ever have. You're going to be on every phone call you ever have. You're going to be at every closing you ever have. You're going to be at everything you ever do. Invest in you. Number 9, invest in your growth relentlessly. And number 10, the last one, take action before you are ready. You don't get ready, then start. You start, then get ready. I get people all the time saying, Presley, someday, Presley, I'm going to do one of those vision boards you talk about. Presley, someday I'm going to write me some goals down like you teach. Presley, I'm going to start reading me 10 pages out of a good business book someday. Someday I'm going to start watching me personal growth giants. Someday I'm going to start running with winners. Someday I'm going to get out of debt. Someday I'm going to start saving me some money. Someday I'm going to start investing. Someday I'm going to start that business. Someday I'll. You know what, guys? Here's what happens. You keep saying someday I'll, and the days turn into weeks, and the weeks turn into months, and the months turn into years. And if you don't watch out, the years turn into decades, because either we take some risk in our life or we have some regret. And I'm worried that some of you guys are going to get 5-10 years down the road and have regret because you should have done something starting today, but you keep saying someday I'll. Clarity comes from action, not thinking. Momentum is built by movement. You can't steer a parked car. Baby, let's figure out what business we're going to get started and let's get it going. Huh? Let's get it going. Yeah, are you going to make mistakes? Sure will. I've made mistakes on every business I've ever started, and I've started several. I've made a lot of mistakes. In life, I've made mistakes. I tell people I got so many skeletons in my closet, my clothes barely fit in there. I mean, we're all going to make mistakes. Get your butt knocked down, then get up, dust yourself off, learn from it, and let's get going again. But you got to take the action. The universe rewards action. You can't just talk about it. You got to be about it. You know what I figured out? They did a study, and they figured out that 80% of the millionaires out there are not geniuses. 80% just had a driving desire to be somebody. They just had that fire inside. You don't have to be a genius. You just got to get going. All right. Let's hit them. If you're taking notes, I'll read them one last time to you. Number 1, 10 keys to making 26 an amazing year. Number 1, decide before the year decides for you. Number 2, create a clear vision. Do your vision board, goals. And if you don't know how to do those, go to our podcast channel, Residual Earners. In the last few podcasts, one of them's on vision boards and one of them's on how to do goals. Number 3, raise your standards. Baby, all of us got to raise our standards up. Start picturing the person you want to be. Come on. Standards create behavior, and behavior creates results. Number 4, master your daily habits. Come on, let's get those daily habits of putting good stuff in our mind. Let's get those daily habits of taking care of this body. Let's get those daily habits of putting the tough stuff first and doing the tough stuff first and get the important stuff done. Number 5, choose discipline over motivation. Motivation comes and goes because it's a feeling. Discipline is a decision. Make the decision you're going to change your life. Guys, if you'll make a decision, commit to it, and focus on it, great and mighty forces come to your aid. Protect your time like money. I love it. Peter says, wrote a book 7 years ago. Finished my second book a year and a half ago and will soon invest to get it published. Awesome, baby. Awesome. I'm loving that. Come on. Protect your time like money is number 6. Time is more valuable than money, baby. You can make more money, can't make more time. Can't put any more TikTok back on that clock. Don't waste time. Get stuff done. Number 7, upgrade your circle. Baby, the biggest change in my life is when I started running with winners. You got to run with winners, baby. You show me who you run with, and I'll show you who you are or who you're going to be. Run with winners. Running with winners normalizes winning. Number 8, take responsibility for everything. Quit blaming your past. Quit blaming your parents. Quit blaming your grandparents. Quit blaming the government. Quit blaming Aunt Agnes. Quit blaming your boss. Quit blaming. No, baby, it's up to you. And I understand some of us went through some hell in our lives. I did. But so what? Let's keep moving. Get over the hurdle. Nobody else has to sign off on your success. Number 9, invest in your growth relentlessly. Guys, grow as a person, learn new skills. And if you're wanting to learn something, if you're wanting to learn how to be a success, get in my success school. Join REU.com and get on a winning team, a community that's got a movement going on, baby. Let me mentor you. Come on, let's do it. Number 9, invest in your growth relentlessly. Oh my gosh. Number 10, take action before you're ready. Because here's the deal. Why I say before you're ready, you're never going to think you're ready. You're never going to think you're ready. It's always, I need to do a little more. Oh, I'll start it as soon as I do this. Oh, I'll start it as soon as I do that. I'll start it as soon as I polish it up here. I'll start it. And we end up, year and a half goes by and we ain't done jack squat it. Start. Do it now. Do it now. Be a do it now person. Tap into the power of now. Set your default mechanism to action. Do it now. You can't steer a parked car. Oh, for you guys wondering, I'm Presley Swagerty. It's on the screen. If you want to read about me, put .com at the end. Oh, I've written a couple of books. I traveled the country giving speeches on how to be successful. I wrote Millionaire by Halftime, How to Win with Network Marketing. I'm one of the top network marketers in the world. And I say this, guys, people ask all the time in the comments to tell you about network marketing. I don't pitch anything on my lives about that. So if you want to direct message me, and I'm happy to share it offline. Just say, Presley, how do you make money with network marketing? And I'm happy to share it offline. I just don't pitch anything on here. I also wrote be, do, and have more. You got to be before you can do, and do before you can have. By the way, this afternoon, Monday afternoon, my assistant is going to pull 50 names and send 50 of these books out for free. I'll even pay shipping. If you want to get in the running for a free one, simply go to YouTube, type in Residual Earners. Residual Earners, that's the name of our podcast channel. So go to YouTube, type in Residual Earners. It'll pull up the Residual Earners podcast channel. Hit subscribe, and then click on the podcast, How to Get Out of Your Rut in 2026. It's one of the last ones we did. Click on that one. Go into the comment section and put a positive comment. That's all you got to do. And we will pull 50 names. My assistant will this afternoon. And you'll be notified if you win because she's got to direct message you to get your address. Oh, good morning, everybody. Man, my coffee's about gone. It's almost 9 o'clock. I got to get a lot done today. I'm like you guys. I got a lot happening, baby. We got to get going, huh? Let's make this happen, huh? Oh, my gosh. I'm pumped up. Are y'all pumped up? I am pumped up and fired up and ready to get rolling. Oh. If you haven't checked our podcast channel out, do it. It's Residual Earners. We're on Apple, Spotify, and YouTube. The last few podcasts have been about what you need to be doing to get 26 to be your year. Go watch a couple of them. If you want to know how to do a vision board, go watch it. It's one of the last few we did. If you want to know how to write goals, the 7 rules of goal setting, I did just in the last few podcasts. So go check those out. You need a vision board. You need to go before you go to bed, do that. I do these lives every day. So if you want to jump on here and catch my lives, baby, come on, jump on here. I'm here to help you. Let's go. do them every day. I start somewhere around 7 o'clock Central Time. Some days it's a little before, some days a little after, but always right around 7 o'clock. And then we've got our success school. I'll say it again. If you're sick and tired of being sick and tired, if you're ready to get some success in your life, go join us. You know, I tell people it's $29. Sure is. But here's the deal. Go try it for 1 month. Risk $29 for 1 month. Because if you want to get out, here's how you do it. You hit membership and cancel. I mean, you're not locked into this thing. It's easy to get out. Membership, cancel. I mean, that's all you got to do. Go try us for 1 month and just see what you think. Baby, I'm telling you right now, it'll make a difference in your life that you won't believe, because I'll mentor you. You'll run with winners. You'll network with business owners. I'm telling you, it's a game changer. But try it. Anyway, I got to go. I got a lot to do. Love you guys. God bless you guys. I will be back in the morning as usual. Goodbye.